Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with meteorologist Oliver Smith.
Very interesting in terms of our temperatures. For high temperatures today, we were either in the mid 50s or we were in the mid 40s. And mid 50s was pretty much for southwestern Oregon. Mid 40s and upper 40s for 47 for Mount Shasta City, and mid 40s east of Cascades for Klamath Falls and into Lakeview. Now we do have a few showers still around the area, especially over by Wairika, just to the southwest of town. So you may get a little bit of some light rain here in maybe the next 15 to 30 minutes. But other than that, the whole rest of the area has quieted down quite a bit. Now our next system is offshore, and this swirl of clouds is actually going to be heading way down to our south, actually be affecting Los Angeles and not even so much us. But we did pick up rain earlier today, and because of that rain, we're going to see our forecast graphic not actually doing anything, but we're going to be looking at fog developing as we go throughout the overnight hours. Now what we're going to also be looking at is, well, we still have a little bit of some fog right here in Grants Pass and over by Gold Beach. Montague is starting to pick up a little bit of some fog. So for tonight, we're looking at an overnight low of 44 degrees in Medford, a couple degrees cooler out towards Brookings, right around freezing, so we could see some freezing fog in parts of the Shasta Valley for tonight. Also east of Cascades, upper 20s and low 30s with some patchy fog. Tomorrow will actually be fairly calm throughout the region. No rain or snow anywhere throughout the region. So we're looking at low to mid 40s east of Cascades, generally 45 to 50 up and down I-5, 51 for Medford, 55 over in Brookings. Now we've been talking about the New Year's Eve forecast and New Year's Day, and good news is that temperatures are going to be, well, kind of cold for New Year's Eve night, but it won't be quite that cold, at least at midnight. But we're going to be at 51 degrees for New Year's Day. So we're overall going to be pretty dry. Now overall, we're going to be looking at is widespread areas of fog and low clouds developing tonight, especially east of the Cascades, but we could very well see that here in Medford, especially if you're waking up early for tomorrow morning. Now once we go through the day tomorrow, we'll see gradual increasing high clouds, and you can see that most of the cloud cover stays up to our north, and a lot of fog well up to our north. So if you are traveling up north on Monday morning, be ready for lots of fog, especially east of, say, Klamath Falls and over towards the Christmas Valley area for Monday morning. Now once we go into Tuesday, increasing clouds, we'll start seeing some rain along the Oregon coast developing in the late morning and into the early afternoon hours. So precipitation forecast for the next 5 days. Most of the rain will actually be into California, and you can see it'll be dry here for Sunday and into Monday, but by the time we get towards Tuesday, we'll start seeing the chance of rain and lowering snow levels, but by the time we get to Thursday, there might just be a few showers left over. So our cutoff system that's going to not do anything to our weather. In fact, it's just going to give us some sunshine and some fog for Sunday and into Monday. That pushes off towards the east. Our next system is a cutoff system. It goes to our south, but how far south is still a little bit of a question mark, but we're still going to have at least some activity for Tuesday and into Wednesday. By the time we get to Thursday, high pressure builds in briefly, and then we get towards late Friday and into Saturday, and a pretty cold air mass looks to be setting up shop. So we could be looking at snow levels starting off at about 8,000 feet on Friday and maybe as low as 2,500 feet by the time we get towards Saturday night. So we'll be fine tuning this in the next several days. We could be looking at a windy day, especially east of Cascades late on Friday with that system as it approaches the region. So our forecast for the Oregon coast, temperatures generally 50 to 55 degrees, a couple degrees warmer for the next couple of days, but we'll see the rain increasing on Tuesday and a little bit less as we go into Wednesday and Thursday. Northern California stays dry for the next couple of days, so a nice dry New Year start, but then the wind and the rain starts back up by the time we get towards Tuesday. And the Klamath Basin also stays dry, but also pretty cold in the mornings, lows into the 20s, but temperatures stay pretty much into the 40s. But we could be looking at some rain or snow, especially by the time we get towards next weekend. Cascades, most of this will initially be rain, and then it'll start off changing over towards snow, especially once we get towards Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday into next weekend. So this is good news for the snowpacks. And in terms of the Rogue Valley, you can see temperatures into the upper 40s and low 50s. Temperatures fairly chilly over the next couple of mornings, but other than that, we're not looking at any rain until Tuesday.